Hi, everybody. Hi, Mitzi. Good to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Whoops, I thought I had muted
Hi,
myself.
Mitzi.
Whoops, going the wrong way.
Good to
Oops, there. I thought I had muted myself on my iPad. I can't get enough of myself. I'm watching myself in two places. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you also. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another Sunday. Beautiful breeze blowing here. I think it's pretty hot out. I went out. I put the garbage out, and there's always a nice breeze blowing, so that makes it not too bad. So I hope. Hi, Belinda. Good to see you. Saw you this morning. I think at Miriam's. I think I'm pretty sure it was you. I think I said hi to a Belinda, so I'm assuming it's you. Yeah, I am really kind of in a crafting slump. And I know we've all experienced that. And I got no mojo. I got nothing. So when there's nothing, I glue. And so we're going to do some cutting and some gluing. I went out, when I put the garbage out, I went and opened my mailbox, and it was, oh my God, it was stuffed full. And I check my mail. I have that informed delivery service, and I check it every day, and it just shows like one or two envelopes, junk mail. I mean, I threw out a stack about yay big, uh, and but it doesn't tell you that there's magazines out there, and magazine wise, there were AD. Uh, I love this magazine. Um, L, which I don't subscribe to. Oh, that was you. Anyway. I don't subscribe to L, and it was a free complimentary issue. And Bazaar, which I also don't subscribe to, and that was a free complimentary issue, getting me to subscribe. And of course, I do subscribe to AD, Architectural Digest. They always have good pictures to cut out, and a lot of times this is a type of picture I would, you can't see it, but this is the type of picture I would cut out. I would cut out a picture, a painting in someone's home that I like. Um, and I like cutting, I don't know, I like furniture too. And I always look at these homes and say, geez, who gets to live there? And of course, they're gorgeous. But see, oh, look at that. Isn't that's a great picture too. Nice doggy. Oh, the poor doggy's being buried in the sand. Oh, look at that picture too. That ink. That's a good. Anyway, that's a pretty blue. Paint that painting. Expert trust. So I got those, and that stuff those into the mailbox, and a couple of free junky newspapers that were in there, and the good thing. Hi, Anne. Good to see you again. The other Anne, sisters of Anne with E's, right? That's great. And then I got the magazine, the publication for where for the place that I live in, and I always the first thing I check is to see what houses are for sale and what they're going for, and they have things that are for sale, and some of the things are really odd or wanted. I thought this was the someone's trying to get rid of a dog, and somebody wants somebody to dog sit. But this one I thought was interesting. Wanted Cascade beige house paint. Benjamin Moore was used on our home. We'll try Sherman Williams as well. Need a half a gallon to a gallon for touch up. I think that's an odd. Hi, Angie. I think that's an odd request. Maybe not. Um, and a whole bunch of furniture, and someone's selling lighting fixtures. I never thought about taking lighting fixtures out of your home, but I guess people do. And then I always look to see what houses are for sale. And lo and behold, the house that I lived in with my mom, which we sold for, when the market was down, we sold this house, went for $180,000. Now it's under contract for $399,950. Woo, under contract. And then it tells you what the houses are. And under contract. So brown means all those houses are under contract. And then the ones in white are available. So that's what's going on. I remember during the downside of the real estate market, I think 2008, maybe 2009, this Homes for Sale was 2.5 pages long. And this is it. And there's about 750 homes in here. And this is it. And if these are truly, if all of these are sold, right, all these ones under contract actually go through, then that leaves 2 houses for sale. And I'm also very interested to see what my house is going for. My house is going for. Those are the things. And apparently the sheriff's coming. Sheriff Ivy. And his posse. So hi, Safia. His posse's going to be here. And they're going to go around all of IRCC on horseback with stopping points, which I think is pretty cool. And they're going to go right past my house, my hoose. I'll be able to go out and see the horses. There's a whole posse of them for a good neighbor community thingy. So that's my exciting. Hi, Aunt Bex. Speaking of Aunt Bex, I finally went out and got my mail. You know, they don't tell you. Becky's the one that turned me on to informed delivery by the post office, and I haven't been out all week because it just shows a letter or two. And hi, Dana. And it was stuffed full. It was stuffed full with magazines. I'm glad I'm not the only. I do. Especially in here. Hi, Barbara Clark. Good to see you. Hi, Angie. I think I said hi to Angie. And hi, Dana. So Beck, he sent me a lovely thank you for participating in the boho exchange. And oh my gosh, if you haven't seen what Becky's done with her, yes, I did get your mail. Here it is right here. Beautiful card. Becky makes the most wonderful cards. It says throw kindness around like confetti. And I got these. Are these not the oh my gosh. These are so cool. I've never seen anything like this. Look at these. Aren't they adorable? Look how tiny they are. I'm assuming that thread was variegated. I mean, the thread came in those different colors. And I'm assuming this is obviously crochet with a very, very tiny crochet needle. But I've got 3 groovy flowers that I can use. So thank you so much for that. And it was size 10. Cotton, yes, variegated. Okay. But I'm working on some mushrooms. Okay. I'm sorry I have a headache. You have a kind of a headache? That's no fun. That's no fun at all. So thank you, Becky. As always, I will put that with my other fib stuff. One of these days, I'm gonna. So that's it. So I decided I got is part of one of the auctions a while ago for Janet Baum. I bought a golden book kit thingy from Malaya, and I opened it and I thought maybe I would mess around with that. Okay, Barbara, go get your coffee. And so I went online, I mean, to see what people do with them, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but I got it out of the package, and I kind of, whoops, you can't see. It's my problem with this new setup. I can't seem to bring this out without, oh, that's a little bit better, I think, maybe. Anyway, so I know some people slit this and then add a bigger binding into it, and I was very careful to keep the golden book signature binding thing in place, and I just opened it a little bit, as you can see, and then my sewing machine went through this thick piece of cardboard and the cardboard of the book, and I kind of stitched this in, so now I have this is what I got. And I don't like this, so the next question is, what do I, it's an odd size, and I got a whole bunch of Robin McClellan shared with people, I guess on her website or Patreon group, which I am on, 10 beautiful gel prints of hers as a thank you. She gave these to us as her birthday. So I thought, and these are, if you know Robin McClellan, she is just an extraordinary artist. So I printed them all out. So I've got 10 of these. So I thought, fold these in half, and then that's a good start for a signature. I mean, these are just stunning. And this is what it looks like in half. And then on this side, I'm just going to I'm just going to glue stuff down. And that came in because that's, I don't know. And then I set it up that I would have, I got one of these little doohickey things I made. So aren't those nice? Yeah, so this is going to be the template for the sewn in. It looks like I arranged for 3 signatures, but I don't know whether I'm going to, and that was when I was going to do a bigger spine. So I think those will fit in there. They'll be a little tight. Well, they will. Okay. So I guess I'm going to, hi, Barbara. Good to see you. So I'm going to sew the signatures into this. And then as I recall, maybe make this, maybe that a little bit bigger. So glue this onto that. and then glue that onto that. And then you have a, hi, Roseanne. Good to see you. And then you wouldn't see the, I think I can do that. I think I've seen that done before. So, but we've got to pull together some signatures. So that's what I'm going to do. And in the kit that came with the book, there was a bunch of 6x6, and 6x6, I don't know what to do with it. You fold it in half, you really can't use it. But so I'm going to glue it on the back of this and and then figure it out, and then just grab something and glue it down. I've got so much stuff all over the place, and just make the pages and signatures like that, right? I threw out a whole bunch of mail. Yes, die cuts, and that's what I was thinking. Pockets. Yep. Hey, Adria. Just little pockets, like so. Make some tags. Yep, I thought about that. Tags and all of that good stuff. Yep. And that all came to mind. So that's what I'm going to maybe working on. I've also, hi, Monkey Mary. Good to see you. Well, I'm going to be making some signatures that are going to go into an altered golden book, but the only thing that's going to remain of the golden book is this signature binding, because I'm going to cover this because it doesn't do anything for me. So I'm probably going to cover this with one of, I know I'm going to cover it with one of Robin McClellan's jelly prints. So. And I'm going to cut that down and stick that there, and then put another one on the other side and take it from there and cut things down. The other thing I'm doing, I'm participating in Art Salute, SOLUTE, underlined beginner. She is doing a Zentangle kind of design thing. It's like graphed paper with this last week was 2 squares, right? 4 squares. And this week is 9 squares. It took me forever, and I'm assuming there's a much easier way of doing it. It took me forever to figure out to get the 9 squares. And that's the best I can do. And so it's ready to go. I made several copies of this, so I've been practicing. I've already submitted the one for this week. So this is the one for the first week. I've already submitted it. And then next week is the 9 squares. I think that's the only art I did. I did that on a stream. Let's see, where's the other? I did another thing. It's called yoga relaxation art. You just kind of doodle it, and you can chill while you're doing it. And this is inspired by Diane Antone Studios. So hi Pam. So I did this, and this was a lot of fun because you got a little bit of Mandela action going over here. And this was done with the Gambai, Kurtaki Gambai watercolor set that I have. So I was messing around, some gold pens that I just bought. So that's the only art that I've done this week. I like to share what I've done, whether you want to see it. And this is what I was working on, practicing the 9 squares. Let me show you what I got done. I did part of it which I didn't like, so I covered it up with magic marker. So this is what this looks like. I didn't like this, so I covered it on. Hi, Kathy Whitney, and I covered it in with magic marker, and and I did kind of triangle. So that I don't know whether this is going to end up in the one that I submit, but this is the one that I've been working on. Yeah, I like the feather one came out of a Zentangle book that I had. So we'll see. But that's kind of as far as I've gotten. Yeah, she's on, if you look her up on, yeah, she's on IG. Not being rude, but I only have, you're not being rude, Angie. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't, unless you, I don't know, Angie, but you're. This is, so anyway, we'll see how that goes. And I don't know whether I might keep it black and white, and I might even leave that there. I have no idea. But hi, oh, Mitzi. Mitzi is Mindy. Anyway, enough of that. And I'm not going to read because we've kind of finished the book. And I don't know whether anybody really is into that reading and wants me to. He's got another book. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually, Barbara. I was going to do the white dot things. Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. But anyway, that's my practice thing. I'm glad I practiced before I actually did it. No, this is the first week I haven't read because we've read pretty much everything. There's like one short one about Charles Boyer, and I remember Charles Boyer. He was a famous actor, but but I don't know. He's got another book out, not recent, and he's still writing. But he, and he lives in Oregon, I think. I Googled him. He's still around and writing. But so I don't know what to do. So right now, we're kind of in limbo. I enjoy, but I'm going to cut this down and we'll start and make a cover for this. So we got to cut this down and I'm going to get rid of the white. We don't want the white because I can't have it all around. So I will measure. We're going to cut the white off for sure. And then we're going to bring this, we'll probably bring this up to here like so. That's my official measuring. Did I say hi to Roseanne? I think I did. No, I haven't. Yeah. Okay. I bought some new blades for my thingy. What a difference, man, when that gets dull and you start grinding through the papers. So I bought 2 packs of 2. So I'm all set. And what a difference a sharp anything makes, including, an X-Acto blade or anything. Scissors. So, but that's about it. Nothing really new and exciting here. Played Tom Clancy's The Division with my oldest son yesterday for 3 hours. Killing the bad guys. Talked to my youngest son and grandson this morning. That was not too wise. This afternoon. I'm getting ready. The cruise dates is coming up. June 7th through 10th. I've got to order my rubber duckies. There's a thing that's really neat where people hide rubber ducks on cruises, and then you go around and you try to find other people's rubber duckies. So I haven't told my grandsons about it, but I know they're going to enjoy it. That was really smart, right? I marked that on the white, and then I cut the white off so I couldn't see where I marked it. So now I got to mark it again. Duh. Yeah. And then I had a heart-to-heart talk with my grandson. He is not doing well in school. And I was really upset. And my son said to me, "Well, you talk to him." Well, what am I going to say to him? But I told him, I said to him, I was devastated. Hi, Joyce. And so hopefully he can get his grades up. He doesn't have much time left. School's almost out for them. I mean, the cruise is June 7th through 10th, and they're out of school. I marked that right with the pencil, but now, of course, I can't see where I marked it. So that's not. Oh my God, I'm sorry, folks. I think that's it. No, if it's not, it's not. I'll use it for something else. Let's just hope. If anything, it'll be too big. So I was not happy. But, nope, that was not it, Ann. Try it again. Okay, that'll work. No. Well, shit. Excuse me. Excuse my language. Well, I can put something here, right? We'll put something here. Every time I look up and I see people saying hi to Ann, I realize that they're not saying hi to me. They're saying hi to the other Ann with an E. Yeah, I've got some stuff like this I could stick there, or washi tape. If all else fails, there's always washi tape, right? So let me do this and mark this down here. You can't see it though. I know what I can use. I can use my new white pens that I got they're white pens that actually work. The Uniball Signal, they're pretty good. Hi, Brenda A. Good afternoon to you too. Oh, let me show you. I was showing you some of the things from the Colony Voice. Let me show you these. I have to show these pictures to you. Oh my God. There are people that obviously, walk around and take pictures. But these pictures are, oh my Lord. They had them in color. Where were they? Oh, I gotta. Sometimes, you wonder. You just have to wonder what the hell the people are thinking. They were in color. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Where did it go? Well, I can show you the black and white ones, but they were color pictures. No, those are houses. No? All right, I'll show you the black and white ones. You think I can find them? Oh, yeah. Okay, here they are. Look at these pictures. Now, I I didn't realize that there were any fishes in these ponds out here. But this guy caught this huge bass on one of the lakes, one of the ponds. Okay. And we got lots of baby chicks. Oh, you can see them. And they call them, sandhill crane babies are called colts, not chicks, they're colts. And here's another. That's how little they are when they're born. They are the cutest. Oh my God, they are adorable. But look how stupid this guy is. Excuse me. You see what's behind him? Does he realize how fast the freaking alligators are? I mean, I can't believe it. Look at the size of this thing. That's at one of the ponds. And we had a huge one on this pond. Look at the size of that sucker. And this guy is, look how close he is. He's like smiling. Oh. How funny would it be if that thing came out of, that might be the last picture he ever taken. Yeah, I mean, come on. How stupid. Oh, here's another picture of the little babies, little colts with their flapping their little wings. They are so cute. And they grow so fast. And all they're eating are bugs. We got a lot of eagles too, and pelicans. But anyway, when I looked at that picture, I said, oh my God, you idiot. And he's pointing a golf club at, he's pointing his golf club at it. No, I didn't see that, Ann. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Gee, oh, I mean, people. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah. And the thing is, when they find one of these alligators in the ponds, obviously they call an alligator catcher dude, and they take it away. Now, I don't know whether they release it or they kill it. I don't know. And all of a sudden, people are eating fried gator. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I just thought to myself, you idiot. And his name is Dave Novotny. And I'm thinking, Dave, you're missing a few bolts, or they're not screwed on too tight. I had to show you that because I just was speechless when I saw the stupidity of that. I thought, well, anyway, because those alligators, I mean, they are fast. And if you didn't see, I mean, I haven't posted a. Oh my God. Now, some of those pictures, I don't know whether they've been altered or not, though. You know, sometimes I wonder about those pictures, them being, you know, but I would be a little. I was complaining about the frog that was in my bedroom the other night. The frog that was the size of my fist, mind you, about yay big, hanging out on my bedside lamp. I walked in there and there it was. I'm like, oh, you know, and I tried to catch it and it got away and it hopped onto the wall with this little suction feet thingies. That's why I think maybe a tree frog, but it's kind of big for a tree frog. And it hopped onto my pillow and then it hopped onto another pillow. And then I tried to catch it and then it hopped onto the floor. And I figured, the hell with it. And I'll close the door so the cat doesn't get in. And I went to bed. And I figured, well, what's the worst case scenario? It's not going to bite me, right? And then I heard two more hops because I have wooden floors, and I heard two more plops, like two hops. And then I didn't hear anything. And I haven't seen it since. I didn't catch it. I don't know where it is. Lily's been under the bed several times. And she hasn't come out, dragged it out. She hasn't thrown it up. She threw up twice this morning, but there was no frogs in her. So Oh, they can pee on me and give me warts. Ah ha ha. I've heard that too. I don't think so. Well, I know there's a type of bullfrog that, and this is true. I'm not making this up. You because crazy people are known to take this certain type of bullfrog and lick it, and it makes you. It's like LSD. I kid you not. Not that, but I've read about that on several occasions. So you want to be licking bullfrogs. Hi, Janice Kleins. So I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure this was a tree frog because it had like little tiny suction cups. He had beautiful eyes. He was sitting there, kind of like the light from my lamp. It must have lured him to wherever he was, and he was all crunched up, and he blinked his eyes. He had, that beautiful iridescent kind of green, shiny eyes, bulging little beady little freaking eyes looking at me. But anyway, I don't know where he is. Ruth Lamb said, well, he'll probably, however he got in, he'll figure out how to get out. But the problem is, I don't know how he got in. The only way I can figure he got in, he came in through the garage when I had the garage door open and I was bringing in groceries. But that was a long time ago because I haven't gone grocery shopping. My last load of groceries, I used Instacart. I don't know. But I mean, there was a space underneath my door with the door. Oh, I'm not gonna catch him. I'm not gonna try to catch him. I can't imagine he could still be alive. Well, it's been over a week. I can't imagine he would be alive. I think he's shriveled up and dehydrated somewhere under the bed. There's nothing in the house that he could eat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they eat insects. I do have a racer ant problem, but I don't know. I would be. Let's see. I live in, and please, people know not to feed them here. Oh, you're talking about the bears? Yeah. The bears. I don't know why people do that, though. Frog bunnies. Yes, that's right. I'll have frog bunnies under my. Yeah, I'm afraid to go and, yeah. I've got those, those plastic containers that slide under the bed. I've got one that has all my Christmas decorations in it, one that has wrapping paper. And that's about it. That's all that's underneath my bed, and dead frogs. But I heard it hop twice. So I don't know whether it hopped into my closet. And my closet's the only thing in my house that is carpeted, which makes no sense. The only things that are carpeted in the whole house are the two closets. I don't know why they would carpet, but the two closets. I've got a big closet. I've got a walk-in closet, and the guest room's got a big double closet. And both of those that's where the only carpeting is in the house. I don't know. Go figure. See, that's kind of can go there, right? And then you know what? I can sew that on with a fancy stitch. So I think that's what I'll do. So that'll take care of that. Now, you think it'd be weird to leave this part? I don't know. I love this though. It's so pretty. And it looks like she used the magic marker like I did. All right, let's put some signatures together and see what we can do here. Let's see if that plan is going to work. what I envisioned in my mind. I'll use this as my glue thing. All right. Okay. So I'm going to fold. Oh, I'm going to use some of these in the journal too. Yes. Yeah. A small fishing net. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not exaggerating. Really, it was the size of my fist. It really was. It was about yay big. Yeah. I almost got them. I got a plastic container and a piece of paper, a piece of cardstock. And I was going to put the like a Tupperware container over it and then slide the piece of paper in and then take it out and let it go out in the garage, right? But again, it hopped onto the pillow. And when I put the thing over the pillow was soft. And I kind of caught his legs a little bit, and then he was able to get away. And I heard him hop twice. So I know he got away. I'm going to use, this art gallery, Quest Royal Fine Art. And if you go online and request a catalog, they will mail you these beautiful catalogs like every month. They're gorgeous. And a couple of times, once a year, they have a hardcover. And now these paintings are way out of like this painting, which is kind of interesting. It's called The Moon in Queen Anne's Lace, watercolor, gouache, and charcoal on paper laid down on board, monogram and dated lower right. And they only want $525,000 for this one. Okay, Beck. Thanks for being here. So it's a mere $525,000 if you're interested. And this gallery is in New York, so a little out of my price range. $500,000. Let me open this. Let me get the thing. I think these will make nice. Slip these in the journal. They're already. Let me see. I had one of those. What do I do with it? There it is. Ta-da! Just like magic, right? It's like pulling teeth. Whoever invented that was a pretty smart invention. Well, maybe. There. Whoops. I was very careful not to disturb the when I took the inners out of the thingy. I didn't want to rip the. So let's use this as a. How about this painting? The title of this, she's painting, right? She's got a palette here. She's looking at a painting. And the name of this, the title of this painting is Discouraged. And she's looking very discouraged, and I can relate to that. And this one's only $220,000. It's oil on canvas. So you know. But this will make a nice journal page. All right, let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, got to cut that down, obviously. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut her. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I can save that one. All right. So maybe let's cut it down. Cut her down. Do we want to cut it, or do we want to? Are you? Yeah, that's me too. Me too. Let's do this. All right, got that. we're going to take one of these, fold this in half. And just cut we can cut the white part off. Let's see if I can rip it. Some people are so good at ripping stuff, you know, they don't need much. I'm not that, but let's see. Let me try. See if I can't rip this. I do like the look of the ripped edge better. But, okay. Ooh, I got enough of it. I did it. Oz did it. Are you discouraged? So your town festival is next week, and obviously, are you gonna have a table? Is that what you're making stuff? Are you gonna have your own craft table, Angie? I think you'll be able to sell your wares. Whoops, stuck to myself here. Okay. I like the rougher edges. Wish I was somewhere in my tent, only without my phone sometimes. Okay. You have a tent? Okay, it's gonna be, yeah, we'll have to do some more trimming. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot more trimming. It's gonna be like that. That's okay. We'll make it work. It's too bad because I kind of like that. All right, let's put that here. Now, I've gotten out all sorts of papers from all sorts of different places. I am a glutton for buying paper packs from, oh, okay. Angie, you know you can turn things like phones. Yeah, you can. This is true. Sometimes it's hard to do that though, right? So this is some old paper that oh my gosh. I'll stick that in there. Oh, wow. That is too brittle. I'm not going to be folding that in half, but I can glue that down. That's the kind of stuff I can glue down. That's what I'm talking about. This smells like old paper. Oh, look, here we go, Angie. East Tennessee and Virginia Railroad, charted in 1849. There you go. That there. These are all railroad records from way back when. Very fragile though. But let's use them up. Oh, that's cool. Where do you camp? You just camp out in the backyard just for a little peace and quiet? Can't blame you for that. We used to camp out in the backyard when we were kids, my best friend and I. Do not run, just start backing up. They had passed a shed that had fire on it. They backed until they got into the shed and ducked under the chain. What are guides? My daughter actually got a beautiful picture of a huge bull elk last. Oh, wow. That's cool. She was hiking with some elderly people there. Nice little. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, wow. Wow. That's quite the story. I'm fine with my encounter of my little frog. It wasn't a bullfrog. We were talking about, I don't know, frog's legs. I think it was Miranda's. I mean, Miriam's. And I worked in a restaurant that had frog legs on the menu as an appetizer. And no one really wanted to. It's too bad I tore. Oh, I can use that. What is in here? I have no idea. Oh, this is the book that Aunt Becky gave me. And this is Department of Treasury. Yeah, that'll go in here. I'm just grabbing. Yeah, that's scary. Let's see. We can use this. This is a Japanese economics textbook. I mean, Chinese economics textbook. We had exchange students from China. And when they were going back home, they just, they had textbooks that were in Chinese. I can't even talk. Ooh, look at that. Take that. Ooh. Oh, looky here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's some good shit. Oh, okay. Barbara could still run. Well, that's good. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? 1889. I think I'll glue that on the back of one of those things. I couldn't run. I would get shin splints, and they hurt. Shin splints are so painful. Gosh, I got some really good stuff in here. All right, these are going to be interesting signatures. Oh, you had it too? Oh, okay. Yep, I got it too. From a friend who passed it on to a friend, passed it on to me, but I had been vaccinated, so I was sick, but man, I can't imagine how bad it would have been if I'd been vaccinated, had not been vaccinated. But I was shocked. I did not expect, I don't know what I was expecting, why I would be in. Okay, so let's stick some of these together. and see what kind of thing we have here and what it's gonna kind of look like. I don't think that's gonna hold up, so we'll fold it this way. Man, they smell like old papers. Whew. Smelly, smelly, smelly. Modern Dictionary of Geography. That's one of the dictionaries I bought. I bought a slew of dictionaries when I did I got like, I don't know, like 10 dictionaries. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. So let's straighten this out like so. All right, throw that on the floor. All right. So let's glue some stuff on this white part. Look what I found. Let's glue that there. Why not, right? Why not? How about some of this here, right? We're just going to make a gluey mess because I don't know what else to do. And I forgot to put the top back on my Doris glue stick. I'm still happy with this. I bought a case of it, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it a case, but it was a box of 12 of them. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty sticky stuff. I had them all, yes. Well, I bought them because I was going to use them for the scavenger hunt, right? Because the first 26 pages of the scavenger hunt were the alphabet. So I went to the used books place, thrifty bookstores or whatever, and I ended up buying a whole bunch of dictionaries. I ended up using a children's illustrated dictionary for the first 26 pages of the scavenger hunt. And I don't know why I bought all these other dictionaries. The geography dictionary I've already converted into a journal. I've torn out. I've done the, glue 2 together, tear out 3, glue 2 together, tear out 3. This is paper that I made. Hi, Beth. Thanks, Anne, for being here. I got this idea from Caged Fish. You just go on your word processor or whatever, and they just type random letters. And it really makes kind of a nice looking kind of collagey thing. And it's just random letters. Hi, Colleen. Good to see you. We've been talking about critters, and I was showing people pictures of the sandhill cranes and their babies, and the sandhill crane babies are not called chicks; they're called colts, like a dog, like a horse. I don't understand how they ended up with that name, but that's what they're called, colts. I haven't seen any. They haven't walked by here. They must be in other areas of the community, because I've only seen childless couples of sandhill cranes walk by the window. I look out and they're like right there by the window. And of course, that turtle made a mess digging a place to lay her eggs, and then she got scared and she booked it to the pond. And I haven't seen her since. Probably one of the alligators ate her. Well, I don't know. Over there. Oh, she was a soft-shelled turtle, so I guess they could eat her. He got quite the wildlife here. Okay, that's okay. That's not bad. I'm not angry at that. These will be interesting pages. I'm just gluing this down, and then we'll put other stuff like on top of it, like pockets and I guess tags and all that other fun stuff. Stick this here, like so. What else? What else? What else? Oh, how about a I had some prescriptions here. Where did they go? No, that's all right. We've got Main Central Transportation Company mileage report. We'll stick that there. These, I know this packet came from Johnny. Maybe not Johnny. It's Brooke that's in Maine. Maybe it came from Brooke. It's old. You can see how old it is. And I have to tell you, it smells like old paper. Very musky. Muskish. Not a pleasant smell, I have to say. Now let's stick this down here. Woo! Well, this is interesting. It says, he thinks I still care. Oh, Connie Francis, I was such a fool. Oh, that's the name of the song. I wonder if this is a thing that would have been in a jukebox. You know, it looks like a jukebox kind of label, doesn't it? He thinks I still care. Huh. Well, we'll glue that down. Connie Francis. That must have been a song that she sang. Doesn't that look like one of like the tabletop jukebox labels? Do you remember those tabletop jukeboxes? They'd be on the table at a diner, and you could. Anybody? Anybody? I mean, I know that's going way back a few years. There were some prescriptions in here. I could have sworn. Ah, there they are. Let's see. 1931. You can almost understand, read the doctor's handwriting. Almost, I said. You know, when I see something like this, you just have to wonder how these end up in a thrift store. You know what I'm saying? It just seems weird that they should just end up. And now they're in my possession. And this doctor was Jackson in Leavenworth, Kansas. And guess what? On the prescription, it even has the doctor's resident phone number. Wow. Brandon Pharmacy. Stick that there. Written in pencil. Interesting. Whoops. This is probably not going to stay down because it's got some funny coating on it. It's got some weird. Maybe I'll have to get out the double-sided tape. Or I could stitch it down. I love sewing paper. That's why I bought my sewing machine, so I could sew paper. Okay, let's do it over here. Alrighty. Yeah, that's not going to stay down. Let's see. Well, that's an interesting page, right, for the journal. That's really thick, though. No. Let's try some glitter glue. Yeah, I kind of like it too. It's because it's so haphazard, not hazard. Oh, gosh. Let's glue some down here. This is such good glue. The glitter glue. It's good stuff. I have another big jar of it. Let's see. If that doesn't hold it down, I know what'll hold it down. I know exactly what's going to hold it down. Oh, Timmy Fastener, right? We'll do a Timmy Fastener. Whoops. Oh no. Out of staples. It took me forever to figure out how to get the staples in here. Oh, it is out of staples. Well, I got two staples in there. I've got more staples. We're good. We're good. All right. So, let's do that. That's one. Two. And let's do another robin, because I printed these out on my good paper. I should have printed them out on I should have printed them. This is going to be torn down. No, that's the right size, right? Yeah, that's the right size. This is going to be torn down a little bit, just a wee bit. All right. I printed these all out on resume paper, which is a little bit heavier than regular printer paper, but it's nice paper. I would highly recommend if you print out like art stuff. It's not as heavy as cardstock. It's 32. Printer paper is a weight of 20, and this is a weight of 32, and it's super bright. Okay. Let me move all this out of the way. Just can't do this without making a mess, folks. And of course I have to, yeah, that's gotta be cut down quite a bit more. Like right about there. All right. Oh, maybe instead of cutting it, how about turning it in and making it a little tuck spot? How about that? Gotta have a tuck spot. right? We'll do a tucker. I got stuff flying all over the place. And then we can, let's see, fold it like here, perhaps. I don't know. I might have to make it tuckier. Oh, okay. Then we have a little tuck spot there. I'll leave it for that. And then I'm afraid that I might have to cut off a little bit. I just don't know how that's going to work. But I don't care if stuff is sticking out. Oh, you hunt it down. Oh, yeah, that would be a good, yeah, at a thrift store. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's see. Maybe we'll do, stick this in here. Like so. And got all this Johnny stuff. And we got to tear this down a little bit. Chris Klug was in here at Miriam's this morning, and she said it was going to be, what, 95 where she is in Mexico? Bye, Angie. Take care. I hope your headache goes away sooner than later. See? Can't seem to tear that. Oh, there we go. So I told my grandson to FaceTime me. I feel so frustrated because I'm so far away. And then it dawned on me, I said, wait a minute, he could FaceTime me, right? If he wanted help with this homework, I could help him with this homework. I don't have to live in Salt Lake City to help him, right? He can FaceTime me. I think I'm going to leave that as one signature for now. And let's try to make another one. Oh, ooh. Oh, did I stick another? Okay. Oh, I know what this needs. Okay. Stick that over there. I just folded another one of Robin's papers. What the heck did I? Oh, here it is. Duh. Here it is. I'll take a picture. See, Me Too Before America Idol comes on. Oh, is that still on? Okay, I have to go. American Idol still on? I guess it is. Is that dance show still on? I used to like watching the dance show. That was always. And then they have those celebrities or some people that just really, it was pretty pathetic to see them out there. But, okay. Let's glue some stuff down. Stick this over here. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Well. I finished watching Reacher, which is on Prime, and I guess season 3 starts pretty soon. So I started watching a new series on Prime called Fallout. Oh, Dancing with the Stars. Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. Thank you, Roseanne. And it is weird, to say the least. It is a very weird, disturbing in many ways. Oh, so you had a former student, so you think you can dance? Oh, that's cool. And the name of it is Fallout. And so it's after like a nuclear. Yeah, Reacher season 1 and 2 are on Prime. Yep. I don't know. I don't think you would like Fallout, but maybe you might. It's weird. It's out there, and it's obviously a fallout after a fallout, and people are living in these, underground, things. And then there's people who are living above ground, and it's like a lawless, rogue, crazy. And it looks like the main evil dude is like a cowboy dude that he has no nose. So he's a rather disturbing character in his appearance alone. And yeah. So I watched, because I finished Reacher. And I finished Shogun on Hulu, and I was not happy with the ending at all, so I won't say anything, just in case people are still watching Shogun, which is on Hulu, but it's originally on FX, but you can watch it on Hulu if you have Hulu, or you can watch it on FX. So. Oh yeah, you're watching Murder in the. Yeah, that's a funny show. Yep. Yeah, I've watched all of those. I don't think they renewed it, did they, for a 3rd season? But very funny. Light entertainment, nothing too heavy. Just fun. Martin Short and Steve, yeah. Great cast. Absolutely. Fun. Easy to watch, not too taxing. As TV should be. Oh, it's supposed to be coming out this summer? Okay. Well, how do you all feel about how they release a lot of the networks, or the streaming services? They'll release everything at once so you can binge watch. You don't have to wait. I'm a huge fan of binge watching. It's that instant gratification. I don't want to wait until next week. I want to watch it now. I love, when they release the whole all at once and you can watch it all. But I think even if they released it all at once, I would not have the uh, discipline to say, only I'm going to watch one episode a week. If they're all there, I'm going to watch them one at a time. So I watched all of Shogun, but I only watched maybe one episode, 2 episodes, because they were long. They were like, I like that paper. That's kind of in your face. I like it. I like it. Let's see. How about ooh, that's kind of pretty because it's transparent. So we can stick that on there. And we can see through it. Yeah. I want it all now too. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Why wait? I felt that way. I think one of the first series that they released all at once was Orange is the New Black. I enjoyed that. And the woman that did that did a series called Weeds. Does anybody remember Weeds? Where this housewife in suburbia, husband dies, and she ends up selling marijuana, and gets involved with a cartel in South America. Crazy. You remember that? Yeah, I enjoyed that. I thought that was kind of. And how she escaped inevitable death all the time was obviously. See, that's kind of cool. See, I'm so gluey here. See how that's transparent? You can see that through there. I'm liking that. I had those S&H stamps somewhere. They have just walked off. But there are goodies in here, thanks to Malaya. Look at all the little goodies in here. We'll find out where to open it. I have to say, I love the sound. Yes, Sarah Louise Parker. Yes, I couldn't remember. No, what series did you love? Murder? Oh, Murder in the... Whoops. Well, this stuff is all tag-ish kind of stuff. So I don't know that I want... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's pretty. How about we stick that there? Ooh. Oh, good. Are there two together or two glued together? Can't tell. Well, we'll stick it here anyway. How about that? Stick it like so. So it'll be on the crease like so. How's that? I like that. Ooh, there's like a little moon. Ooh. And this is heavy enough that I can... Oh, yeah. They just said that there's going to be... Is it Kathy that said there's going to be a third season that they're going to release this summer? I think that's what Kathy said, or somebody said. I think that's a Hulu original, isn't it? That is on Hulu, isn't it? I think. I just resubscribed to Hulu so I could watch Shogun. They didn't want to watch it on FX. Hi, Dell. Dell here, lurking. I'm glad you popped in to say hey. Thank you for saying hey. All right, so that'll be another page in the beginning of a signature. Oh my Lord, let me look down here and see what other goodness I have. Well, I know I can add, you can't go wrong adding a piece of tracing paper here and there, right? I've got 3 signatures, so we'll have 3. Can't go wrong with a little tracing paper. Add that. I should look in my scrap paper thing right here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, looky. I have some of my gel prints that were flops. How about those? I did those. And that's with the magic marker. Whoa. I got a bunch of, oh, look, here's some rice paper gel prints that I did. How about that? Woo. You know, I have that love-hate relationship with my, oh, look, there's some masks that I made. Huh. See, I stick things into these drawers, and that's where they get lost, and I don't know that they're in there until I go rooting around for something else, and then I find them. I go, oh, how about some graph paper? That's like from like the 1960s. How about another piece of graph paper for another signature? Jeez Louise. Rice paper, I think. Oh my Lord. What else is in here? Oh, how about piece of construction paper there in my stash. How do you make washi tape from flop gel prints? I don't know. I've made washi tape, but with masking tape on wax paper, and put the masking tape on wax paper and then paint it over that. But you know what? You could do that. You could take some wax paper, cover it with masking tape. Oh, she did? Okay. I didn't think, I was looking for her. I didn't think she did her Saturday or stream because she was taking a week off for her birthday. I could be wrong though. Oh my God. Okay. I use that. I use that masking tape stuff on my Oh, she did? Okay. I'll have to go look for that. I'm looking for stuff. Okay. This is a stencil that I tried to cut. Well, I did cut it. This is rice paper. That can go in the journal, don't you think? Huh? Hold that in here. This is, I did the magic marker, the Sharpie on the gel plate. I was amazed at how perfectly okay, so you just tear your gel prints into strips, whatever size. Okay, how does that turn it into washi tape? Oh, you put double-sided tape on it and then it's washi tape? Okay. Okay, I got to tear this down. So tear this down. Okay. You could double-sided tape on it. Oh, you just lay it down and glue it. Okay, so it's not washi tape. Okay, gotcha. You're just gluing down strips of gel prints that you're not in love with. But what I started to think, maybe I'll do that and share. Okay. How about, listen to me, you take a piece of wax paper, right? Cover it with masking tape. And then gel print on that masking tape thing. Well, it's just like when you have a painting you don't like or whatever, and you cut it into smaller pieces, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. Oh, okay, Roseanne. Sorry, you got to go to Wally World. I'm sorry, you got to do that. I'm gonna stick that in there. Actually, my Walmart is really kind of nice. Since I just bought a year's worth of Instacart grocery deliveries, unlimited, of anything over $35, I've got to remember to use it. So every time I think I have to go grocery shopping and start bitching about it, I got to remember I have Instacart and I don't have to. I don't know why I signed up for a year. That was stupid, but obviously it's not hard to put a grocery order together that's going to be over $35. That's kind of what, a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk, and you're done. At least it seems that way. I like that. I got a bunch of these, so that's an easy solution. Oh, what's this? Ooh, some more Maine stuff. Thank you, Johnny, or whoever I bought this from. I like that. Yeah, it's true. She has it on, yes, she has it on Instagram. And it's she's got a big It's got like it's one whole like Instagram picture, and it talks about her May thing, and then you kind of scroll through, and then she's got what you do each week, and she has a PDF to download the squares, but I couldn't figure out. I couldn't get it to download. I couldn't get it to download. I mean, I shared it to my Dropbox, and then I wasn't able to print it out. So that's why I ended up making it. But it's on her Instagram account. But if you go on to the Instagram account, she does have a YouTube channel. She's only got 575 subscribers. So I subscribe. She doesn't have, she just has lots of shorts on her YouTube channel for now. I think she was pretty overwhelmed by the response. And Janet Young had a lot to do with, the response, because she was really talking about it a lot on her stream. If I think of it, yeah, okay. If I think of it, I can message you her email address if you'd like. Let me write myself a note. Email. No. Message. Or her name is Louise. You finally got it. Yeah, I still haven't figured out Instagram. Honestly, I have an Instagram thing. Okay, you found her once. Okay. It's art, and it's SOLUTE. Not like it's so underscore beginner. Okay, that's what her thing is. It took me forever to figure out this part of it. Her name is Louise. Oh, I can't think of her last name. Her first name is Louise. I know. I have the same problem. My students actually set up my IG account when I was still teaching, because I had shared with them my first attempt at collage, and they were saying, oh, you should put those on Instagram. And I went, I don't know how to do that. And they said, give me your phone. And they set up my Instagram account, and they posted a whole bunch of my first collages that I did years ago. So they did it for me. Yes, I have changed the settings. Yeah. See, my Instagram account is Nancy Lar, all one word, lowercase. And I think that's it. What did I just do with all the? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind here. All right, this goes here, and we're going to have to tear that down, and I will just tear those holes off. How about that? And that should be about right. There. And let's do some green construction paper. Why not, right? There you go. You gotta have some. Hi, Marguerite. Gotta have some tracing paper, right? Poor man's vellum. Well, at least it sounds like fun. Got to tear a little piece of that off. And I tear a little piece of that off in the bottom, like so. Okay. I wish I had one of those. Oh, you did? That's cool. Kathy made some really nice rust. I mean, you didn't make the rust, but you took the rusty things and made some really nice rust. Printed, stained. Okay. Got that. I think we should maybe stick tracing paper in the middle of this. Now, question. I was watching several alterations of golden books, and a lot of people keep the golden book contents, right? Or they use those papers interspersed with this stuff. My problem is I'm not real thrilled about the storyline in my golden book. I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. But so I ripped out the pages. And I mean, it's okay. I guess I could stick a page in here or there. I have to cut them down because I changed the size of it's about holidays. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cute, the little kitty. I get the kitty. Happy New Year's, Rosie. And the church. I don't know. Just don't know whether I want to. It's the Little Golden Book of Holidays. It's not a new one, 1985. It's not a classic, no. I mean, the woman I was watching had an Alice in Wonderland one. Now, it was the Disney version. It wasn't really Alice in Wonderland, but it was at least, it was a story. This is just kind of like, yeah, that's why this one is not really floating my boat, so to speak. So that's why I'm kind of staying away from it. It's not doing anything for me. Didn't I fold a bunch of these pages? I'll fold some more. And we'll stick those in here. I mean, these are really brittle. Yeah, boring. Exactly. It's not a classic. It's not like, Bambi or the little puppy one, or my favorite, The Little Engine That Could, all-time favorite. Love The Little Engine That Could. The cool stuff. So I don't think I'm going to use them. I don't know whether that's sacrilegious or not allowed, but I'm not going to. Oh, this paper is so fragile. Oh my God. It is fragile. Isn't that what he said in Christmas Story? Fragile. Or fragile. I love that movie. I mean, this is so fragile that I think I can actually tear these all down at once. Let's see. Yeah, that's how fragile it is. Look at that. I'm just throwing stuff. Yeah. It's art. Yes, I'm allowed. That's true. It's my art, and I'll do what I want to. Do what I want to. Do. I don't. I'm sure you don't want me to sing. That is for damn sure. How about another piece of art? How about a magazine page? Let's see what we can find in the magazine page. Oh, here are all the things I folded. They got buried. Oh, Lord. Look. Look, I folded all this stuff and then I buried it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see, shall we? How about Emma Roberts at home in LA? I don't know who Emma Roberts is, but I'm sure I'm supposed to know. And I'll pull my address off. Yes. Yes, you would too. That's right. Great design in Nigeria, Spain, Costa Rica, France, Mexico, the US, and beyond. World class. Okay. If you say so. Ooh. Ooh, Louis. See, these are the things I would cut out. They're kind of thin, but the back pages, I tell you what, let's rip up the magazines that I didn't even want. How about L, The Secret Superpower of Nicole Kidman? Okay. Ooh, I love this model. And this is, ooh, these pages are thick. Yes. Look at that. Glossy. Ooh. Okay, Kathy, thanks for being here. Ooh, these are all. Look at that. Talk about, these are the, I use these clouds in one of the prompts that we had the other day. At Kathy Berg and Colleen's, they do the prompts, and one of them was clouds. And these are the clouds I used. I cut them right out of the magazine. We might as well use these because they're heavy duty. People use those pages. There's 3 pages, and this, I guess you find. I guess this is the cover. Well, these are all heavy duty too. Oh, now they. Well, let's take them all, right? What the heck? I heard that L was good for jelly plate transfers. I think I tried one of these colored ones, and I was not successful. I mean, but when you're doing the image transfers, man, it is all in the timing and how much and how long you let it dry. There's so many variables. But look at this. Madras is coming back. I loved Madras when I was a kid. Madras was in, and it's coming back. Looky there. The feeling is here. Thick this is. This is good stuff. And then it gets thin. Oh, ooh, Tiffany blue. Ooh, Skechers the Uno. Available for men and women. Have you ever priced a pair of Skechers? Woo! Very expensive. Oh, looky there. Picked up a whole bunch of pages. Horoscope. Are you ready? For me, you've never been shy about taking charge, but in April you'll be more impactful as the quiet force in the room. Keenly observe, then craft a proposal that supports the collective goal. The Aries total solar eclipse will shift a personal dream into the fast lane. Woohoo! I'm excited. Oh, and happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Margaritas and tacos for all. Right? All right, so I'm going to use all of these. And here's the signature that I'm working on right now. So let's add one of these in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. And here's a nice card. And we'll add that in the signature that came from the original pack. And what else do we got? Guts here that we can throw in. How about a page from the Modern Dictionary of Geography? Let's see what else is over here that we can fold in. It's all too small. All right, let's do another jelly plate print. Look at that. It's a whole signature in itself, right? So let's take another jelly plate print. I'll do another Robin McClendon's. Thank you, Robin, for sharing your art with us. I printed these all out on my laser printer. And I just replaced the yellow toner. I'm doing this because I'm looking for the ruler. What'd you do with the ruler, Lily? Huh? What did you do with the ruler? No? What'd you do with it? Well, fear not. I'm more than a one ruler gal. I was saying, I wish I had one of those rulers that under the music paper. Oh, no. No. That's okay. I want one of those, a ruler that gives you the, is it called deckled edge? I mean, I have one that is serrated, but it's really hard to rip. Rip it. I'll stick this one right on my computer. There. How's that? And we can glue this down. I think that's very pretty. Yeah, I know. Usually I can feel it, but not tonight. All right. Well, you guys have been great hanging out with me while I have just talked for almost 2 hours and literally have said nothing. But isn't that what it's all about? Bridge starts up again tomorrow, but we're just going to be playing. Yeah. Fiskars does? Okay. Well, I bought one of those. I bought a metal ruler from a guy that makes them. I mean, he just buys like regular rulers and then he puts them through a grinder or something and he makes his own. I'll show it to you. And I bought it off eBay, supporting a small business. And this is what it looks like. But this is very sharp. I mean, you could obviously, you could cut somebody, you could kill somebody with this. But it's too, it's too extreme. But I have this one though, which is not that extreme. This is, I guess this is We Are Memories. This is more of a decal edge. I'll stick that there. All right. So I'm bitching about something that I don't need to be bitching about. I'm glad I looked because now I know I don't have to buy one. And that We Are Memories thing, there were 3 rulers in that set. You think I can find that third one? Nope. It's buried in the bowels of my scrap box thing. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What can we do? That's pretty. I can stick that there. Or here. How about that? And it's heavy, so I can put this glue on it. This is great glue. I know I've told you this before. I didn't buy this for years, because it had the word glitter in it. How many of you did not buy glitter glue or think glitter glue had glitter in it? And why would you think it didn't have glitter in it? I mean, really? Maybe it did have glitter in it initially. I don't know. I'm sure there's a story there somewhere. But it is good glue, I have to say. And it sets up right away. You don't really have any, like, look, wiggle room. I just glued that down and there's no wiggle room. It's glued down. I know it can go here. Ta-da! And these stamps were on the envelope. I know. Because you thought it had glitter. Yeah, I know. I wonder, how many people were like that, and all those people, all those customers that they didn't have because they erroneously thought that there was glitter in their product. And I know that they can't glue, they can't nail, they won't mail this in cold climates. There's the ruler. Ta-da! That's my Timmy ruler, which I love. And I'm pointed this out, but this part of this ruler right here has a metal strip in it. So if you want to cut with like an X-Acto blade or something, there's a metal embedded in there. And then there's plastic on this side. And then you get the dead center. And with that, I will have to say goodbye because it's 7 o'clock and I turn into a pumpkin. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Have a wonderful week. And as my mother used to say, God bless her soul. Today was her birthday. Uh, and if you can't be good, be careful and interesting. So bye.